PRESTISSIMO has got the job done here. You heard from Sheldon, the best weighted in this conditional maiden, lightly raced, and she's taken to the surface, and she's taken to the new venue like a duck to water. Here is Kolile, who is the gentleman that loves, nourishes, looks after, grooms and cares for La PRESTISSIMO. She looked outstanding, as do all your horses from the Robert stable, as do all the horses come racing. Well done to you, Kolile. Congratulations. 2,000 Rand on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done. Thank you very much. All the very best to you. Rachel, I'm sure, will be with us any moment now. And La PRESTISSIMO, lightly raced. Well done to, it's lovely to have Arno here. Arno tells me that this horse is owned by his sister, Mrs. Kruger, so they'll be thrilled with this performance. Michael, I think while we wait for Rachel, let's chat to you then. And were you at any stage concerned about the change of venue coming to Hollywoodbets Greyville and the change of surface?
No, obviously, you haven't been on the surface first time. It's always in the back of your mind. But I mean, this filly is trained at home, on it. So, she's never given us any indication that she won't like the surface. This race, I earmarked this race after a second start. I could see that she's going to take a couple of runs to get there. And it all worked out very well. I mean, I thought Rachel gave her a peach of a ride, right place, and she was still a little bit hesitant with where she wanted to go, but she fought on very well, I thought. And a big thank you to Mrs. Krieger and Anna's sister, and Anna's always had the odd horse with us, and he likes his breeding quite a bit as a farmer. And they bought this filly of the Summerhill dispersal, the weanling sale, and I've seen her quite a few times on the farm, and I always liked her. I always said to him, that's a pick of the weanlings they bought. And I'm pleased that it all came together for them, and to my staff, thank you very much.
Michael, before you run away, it'd be remiss if we didn't touch on one or two of your other runners. You've got coupling later on that you have a strong hand there. Yes, very much. We're in the next race, the third and the fourth, and I believe we should be in the money. Lovely. Thank you for your feedback, and I look forward to talking to Arno. I know he's been part of your family and part of your operation for many years. Yes, Arno worked for us. He was a partnership in our cows and a farm, for many years. Good stockman, and he knows his animals. Lovely. Let's get Rachel in the black and green colours of the Kruger family. Well done. A lightly raced horse, and she's taken to the new surroundings and the new surface like a duck to water, as I said, and the splits open here and there, and you sail through, and she's won nicely. Yeah, she really has. I mean, I was a bit concerned at her being her first time here at Greyville, but she's a very intelligent filly, so I knew that she'd managed the swap over from Scottsville to here very well. And it's my first winner in these colours for Miss Kruger, Mr. Tehran. It's really awesome because Mr. Tehran's been involved in the stable since way before I started riding, so it's really wonderful to ride a winner for him, and thank you so much for the opportunity. The rest of your rides, obviously you're boxing on, you're always doing your very, very best, but one or two horses that you like later on? Yeah, so I've got a very good book of rides today, so I'm competitive throughout. I must say a massive thank you to Mr. Roberts, the whole Barrington team back home, Dr. Lamberte who's been helping us with work, Mina's been helping out as well, so thank you very much. And Mr. Roberts, the support, it's unwavering and it's so hugely appreciated. Thank you so much. Lovely, Rachel. All the very best to you. Talk about an intelligent filly, the horse. Well, there's also an intelligent filly in the saddle. Well done. Thank you very much. And to the Academy back home, thank you. And my sponsor, Johnson Workwear. Spot on. Arno. Lovely to talk to Arno, lovely to have the owners at the races. You've heard it from Michael, he knows cows, he knows horses, he knows farming, he knows it all. And sad that your sister's not with us today, but you're doing duty for the family. Well done. Thank you very much, Warren. I want to say thank you to Michael, who's really done an effort with this horse, getting her to here. I also want to say thank you to Lawrence O'Donoghue, who did the pre-training on her. It was a really good time having her there. And to my sister, well done. I mean, she picked her out at the sale of Summerhill when they dispersed as a little foal, and she picked her out because she had this massive blonde tail. And I thought it was a good pedigree too she had on her, so I thought it was a good buy. Yeah. Well, Arno, all the very best. I want to chat to you a bit more, but let's go to Sheldon. I believe there's a race review. I'm sure it doesn't affect you, but let's go to Sheldon and we'll continue our discussion. Sheldon, up to you.
Stipes just come through, a race review regarding the first and second runner. So probably the second against the first. There's a race review. So we'll wait for any further. And the objection hooter has just gone now. I've just heard the objection who to go, but we'll wait for official confirmation. They just came through with a race review concerning the first 2 past the post. The hoot is gone, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Well, thanks very much, Sheldon. Now, you've heard there's a bit of an objection in progress. Well, not a bit of an objection. There is an objection in progress. And Arno will go and chat to Michael and see what the news is all about. But it's lovely to have Arno at the races. Thank you for his contribution to the racing industry. He doesn't have a lot of horses, but he certainly had a lot of success, has Arno and his family. So La Prestissimo at this point in time is the winner. 4:11, 5:12. Those are the unofficial results. We'll keep you posted with that objection very, very shortly.
Stipendiary board has come through.